Alrighty. Hello, Hyper. Oh, what's up, guys? Welcome in. Hyper, thanks for being the first time chatter. Um, we gotta get some people subscribing. Can you guys hear me though? Is everything working okay? Um, gosh. Um, but hello. Hello, everybody. All right, so we're gonna play some Voices of the Void. I'm dealing with heavy thunderstorms. I might be here as long as the power and internet stays on. Well, I appreciate that, Hyper. I really do. Thank you for being here and coming in to support the stream. Ooh, it's warm today. All right, let me get. I might have to update Voices of the Void. You can hear me good. It should, like, all of my stuff transferred over pretty quick, easily, so I should be okay. Hi, Maudie. Okay, you do have a shield. Very cool. All right. Let me yeet patch the game real quick. Um, nope. I'm getting it ready here. Okay. So, install and change. No version needs to be installed. All right. Hit that. Hit the Voices of the Void. I have no real way. Oh, I might. Hold on. I'll have to do it the way I always do it. I'll have to do it the way I always do it. What a horrible way to wake up. Yeah, you're telling me I woke up and it was just like, hey, you're banned. Like, I was logged out, which was weird. And I was like, all right, sometimes that happens. Like, Twitch will just log you out because, like, you've been logged in for too long. And I was like, all right, fair. Whatever. It is what it is. You can't really do too much about that. But then it's like, bam, you got banned. Like, oh, for what? And you saw the post. I mean, it is what it is. But I didn't do that. So it's very silly. Oh, God. Hold on a second. Well, I gotta do a thingamabobber with. There we go. There we go. Let me. There we go. Okay. I'll get the game up on the screen in a second here. I apologize. I'm a little behind on things. There we go. How do I watch my own stream on YouTube? That's the real question here. But I appreciate you guys coming in. Thank you so much. I do apologize for this happening. Hopefully we can get appealed and sorted out. Otherwise, we have to wait 6 months for them to possibly undo it. But they said it's like indefinite, so I have to kind of prove that I'm innocent here. I've had nothing but like a spectacular track record with Twitch, so you know, we'll see. It is a mystery, an unfortunate one at that. A very frustrating one, but how in the world do I get to my own YouTube profile on YouTube? There we go. That would do it. Okay. Automated systems can sometimes trigger false positives, especially if your account was compromised, or if you... Yep. And I do use a third-party bot, so you're probably right, my dude. Like, I'm probably gonna be fine. Thank you for comforting me. I give you a lot of shit sometimes, Hyper, but you are a sweet dude. I really appreciate you each and every way to Sunday, Saturday, and everything else, my dude. Where did you read that from? Yeah, I use Stream Elements, so that's probably a big part of it too. You know? I don't know though, but I love you guys. Thank you for being here. You guys are lovely human beings. Can I, Twitch, can I actually see the chat? Or YouTube, can I actually see the chat? Just Googled that shit. Yeah, so I'm thinking it's a false positive. I mean, I appealed. I was like, I didn't do this. I think this was a false flag or something. And chances are they're going to look at it and be like, yeah. Let me pull up my phone. Maybe I'll be able to view the chat that way. I will be probably moving to TikTok as well. If that's the case, I know you guys sometimes don't like TikTok and some of you might have opinions on it, but if I can do a little bit of both, a little bit of, you know, by all means. Let me see if I can do the chat that way, but thank you so much, Hyper, for telling me that. I didn't like stop to think or anything, you know. I've just like wake up panic, you know. I almost threw up. It's like, you guys know me, I'm a real person, like I wouldn't do that. Even thought like, oh, I bought bots, or I bought bits recently. This is why Twitch and YouTube should use humans for everything. I agree with you so much, my dude. I really do. The lesson I'm learning here is stream on more than one platform. Also, hit that like button, guys. It helps. But I agree with you, dude. It's unfortunate that they went automated very recently. Or they automated, because like that's obviously like a very frustrating thing. Like nobody wants to have to deal with like automation and those kinds of like extra silly things that kind of come into play with such things. All right. But we'll be doing you know, we'll be doing red app, purple app, we'll be doing all of them. We're gonna start over on here, I think. Create a new save slot, yes. Food fatigue, yes, 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 yes. Play the lights out minigame. Radio tower decay, no. Transformer decay, yes. Seasonal events, yes. Waterfall damage, no. Enable nightmares, cold swap. I don't know what that is. Enable hacks, sliders, pay, maze, Simon. No, no Simon. I don't like Simon. Funny rule. Experimental work in progress. There we go. And then, okay, are these all still? No, I have to do it again. Oops. I'm not a fan of playing like Simon Says. I imagine you guys wouldn't be either. Watching me suffer through that. Radio tower decay. I don't want that because you have to like swap them out. It's not very fun to do. Coordinate tower decay. I forget which one that is. Let's get rid of it for the meantime. Day speed can be fine. Create a slot. Save file already exists. Oh, sorry. Do I have to? Oh, up here. That would be why. Sorry. It's been a little while. But thank you to those that are watching. You guys are awesome for this. I do apologize. It's an unfortunate turn of events, but, you know, we're gonna power through it anyway. It's very unfortunate. It sucks, you know, but we gotta do what we gotta do here. There's a lot of humans out there and a lot of humans who stream. Exactly. So, false flags are gonna happen, sadly. The new Bernie. Math, wires. I don't mind the math one. That one's kind of fun. Maze. I don't remember doing the maze one. I'm gonna get rid of it, though, because I don't like it. There you go. Save. Daily task find has been turned off. Okay. Create slot. Twitch sucks. Hello, multi-cult. Who are you? Do I know ya? Are you one of my buddies? And thank you for any subscriptions that we are getting. I don't have like alerts set up for this yet. I could probably do that like right now. Oh, it's Addy. Okay. Thank you, Addy. I might have somebody else who can assist me as well. Alrighty. I just hope it's easier to get a human review. I agree. Well, I have somebody who is partnered right now that's very upset. Yeah, she immediately is like, Bernie, let me know if I can leverage partner support. In an hour-long video and getting a response like a minute later was reviewed by a human and is still flagged a BS. A human can't review an hour. Exactly. So I do have a partnered friend who's trying to help, who does like charity and stuff like that. I have two. Actually, really three, but I hope she can help. I agree. I imagine it will be. Like, there's enough people here who are, if, like, partners are stepping forward and being like, no, this is false. Bernie wouldn't do this. We know him. We watch him. The partner is Snackies. She's a sweetheart, so hopefully. So, there we go. But everybody, like, knows I'm not a botted account, so... I'm so upset. Are you really? Oh, man, you don't have to cry for me. I appreciate it. I appreciate the sympathy. I really do. That's really sweet of you. There we go. But she's gonna try to help. I can't imagine how upset you are. The fact that everybody's kind of going nuts trying to help really means a lot to me. There's that. All right, let's get the game going here, though. We got people waiting, watching, ready to go. I woke up and was really upset when I saw it. Like, my heart was pounding. I didn't feel good. I was really, really upset. So we can actually... Oop, I'm stuck. Hello? So apparently, you can jump up on the roof here. And there is supposed to be an item on the roof here. So I'm going to try to do that. Ooh. Hold on. I think we're gonna get it. But I am very upset, Hyper. Whoa, hold on. I can't get the door open, however. There is something over here, so hold on. I'm gonna put that in my pocket. There used to be something on the roof here. I guess not anymore. I wonder. Yeah, you can... Oh, wait a minute. Can you really just squeeze under at... No, okay, I can't. There we go. Okay. Oh. Apparently hospital concrete walls hate YouTube streams. Hi, Puff. Well, I appreciate you coming in regardless. I'm sorry that you're still in the hospital. I know that's not very fun to deal with either. But, the way that this is behaving, we're gonna, like, if we get back to Twitch, we're going to be doing both TikTok and YouTube. We're gonna be multi-streaming. Because we need multiple backups on multiple platforms at this point, because, what happened is very unfortunate. And, you know, hopefully this partnered friend of mine can help, you know? But, you know, we're gonna wait and see on that. Yeah, Puff's been in the hospital for like a month now, if not a little bit longer, unfortunately. But I appreciate that you came here. We're gonna set up alternative ways for people to be able to support me as well. And I'm going to set up a Patreon for, like, everything across the board. You know what I mean? That's what we're gonna end up doing. Patreon, Ko-fi, if we can do it. We're gonna do everything, because this can't happen. You know, this was an unacceptable turn of events by Twitch. Like, there are things I could understand getting, like, a temp ban for. Some of the stuff I say is kind of out of pocket occasionally. Like, that I get, you know? I can't see a dang thing, by the way. There are things I say that are a little out of pocket on Twitch, but I'm friends with somebody... Ah, good, you changed your name. I'm friends with somebody who, like, says way worse shit and is a partner and doesn't get, like, any kind of, like, reprimand, so... You know, that's... There we go, it's this way. So it's kind of shenanigans. My appeal was, hopefully is going to be written and somebody real can get to it soon. I imagine these things happen all the time. But I don't use bots. We all know this, you know? But we're gonna be doing TikTok and YouTube as well now, and maybe Kick. Like, I'm gonna be like Ice Cream. Yeah, you said, but like, yeah, it seems like I was kind of worried. I was like, oh man, what if it was like the grabbing drugs joke that I made when, you know, I, you know, wouldn't, like, everybody knows that it's a joke. One day I'll be real. The ban reason looks more like bot spam. Like the stream bots spamming their stuff lately. Yeah, well, according to what Hyper said, Hyper Googled a couple of things. And he was like, hey, you know, this is what it said. And he said that bots can sometimes trigger false flags. And let's be real here, our stream has a lot of bots in it. It has Faucetbot, and it has Stream Elements, and it has Blurp, and it has the other sound alert thing. So it's entirely possible that, like, one of those flagged it, you know? Because I switched my stream to be automated, you know? But it's possible that, like, maybe one of those bots went to another channel, you know? You never know, you know? So it's kind of up in the air. So we gotta, you know, we gotta look at it that way, and, hopefully Snackies can help. She said she's gonna try to leverage the partner program to get me unbanned. She said she'll get back to me on it tomorrow, you know, and Snackies is a good person. She's sweet, so... Or they are sweet, I should say, because we don't know. I don't know what things they go by. But what sucks is, like, we were really... We did big numbers. We were starting to grow on Twitch, you know? So, you know, and the silly thing I always find is, like, getting banned on Twitch is, like, such a weird thing for them to be so indefinite about things like that. It's 2 in the morning. Okay, what if we just went to sleep? But yeah, it seemed very automated, unfortunately. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, can I stand up? How do I stand up? But... You know. Because we all know I didn't do anything wrong. Let's take a look at email. Dr. Bell, be responsible for your daily tasks. Professor Leah, welcome to your new job, Dr. Kell. My name is Dr. Leah, or Professor Leah, your main supervisor, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Oh, gosh. I spun the chair around. It looks like everything here is running, so there's that. What does this say? Hold on. You can SV target different types of objects like ATV. Okay, yeah. Alright. But... It's the only plan... It's the only I plan to use to make content if I decide to do that. What? Unfortunately, if Twitch is anything like YouTube, when streamers start doing big, it's when stupid BS starts happening. Yeah, this is also a different channel I'm on. Oh, that's fine, dude. But yeah, it's very... Hello, Jesse. I guess you saw my message. Welcome in. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I think you already did, but yeah, you can see the post, Jesse. Or you saw the post, rather.
Jenna, keep your underwear.
Hold on. Sorry, that's a TikTok I just opened. I wanted to DM somebody. I hope so too, Jesse. I'm thinking I will. Like, I'm gonna be positive about it for once in my life. I'm going to try to be positive. Because it seems very weird, that it happened at all, you know? I had to message somebody about something. There we go. Yeah, so weird. I don't know, is there anything you would happen to know by chance, Jesse? Was there some kind of attempt, you know? AI has been falsely flagging a lot lately. I think they have a lot of stuff automated on Twitch, so some wires probably got crossed, but once an actual human looks at it, they should hopefully be able to clear it up quickly. I hope so. I really do. Me? No. Okay. I just wanted to, like, I wasn't accusing you. I was asking because, I don't know. You know how it goes. There's a guy who got arrested because the AI said he was a suspect in a robbery. However, he was 3 states over and had an alibi. Yeah, all the automated, like, AI stuff. This is just furthermore proof that, like, the AI really screwed up. You know? Because that's not fair. You know, that is not fair at all. Because, like, a great example is did you tell Twitch you would shore up your security on your end? I mean, I changed my passwords and stuff. Also, hi, Kevin. I don't know which Kevin you are, but hello. But in the appeal, I was just like, hey, I didn't do this. I believe this was a false flag, you know, that kind of stuff. We need less AI. I agree. I mean, it was given. You know, this is what happens to everybody. You know, this isn't... I'm not the only one that this is going to happen to. You know, this is going to end up happening to, like, you know... It's going to happen to Noct or somebody else. You know, it's probably happened to Twitch partner, Skipper Kevin. You gotta change your name, bro. Just call yourself Skipper Kevin on YouTube. I'm sorry, I'm giving you shit. I apologize. Now's not the time for that. But I'm glad you're here, buddy. Thank you for coming by. We'll be doing, like, same time streams on YouTube from now on, of course. How do I forget how to do this. Hey, Marty, how do I switch to the different scanners? I forget. But yeah, you know, I did what I could. But, and Jesse, I'm not accusing you or anything, just for the record. Hey, mate, sorry about your channel. Yeah. In other news, I made jalapeno blackberry jam. That sounds delicious. God damn, look at everybody coming out to support me. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm pushing it because, like, we can actually get, like, financed on here through it. Or get money through it, you know? You think it was space? Okay. But yeah, I want everybody to know I did not cry. No, it's not spacebar, Monty. I could press like 1, 2, and 3, but that puts a timer on the cooldown and everything, you know, and... Oh, I can send that away, that's right. I forgot about the beeping, it's incessant. But congratulations. I heard about the lady that got arrested in another state around Christmas in a state that she had gotten taken once they realized she wasn't the right person. They just kicked her out in the cold. Yep. She ended up losing her house, pet, and everything in the state where she was living. Yeah, AI is horrible. And there's not like a single good thing that comes from it. Yeah, scan is shift, but I need to be able to switch to the different numbers to, like, pinpoint the signal. Like, the different numbers to, like, make the triangle. Enter was scan, shift maybe, yeah, no. No. Hold on. 1, 2, and 3, or control. Okay. Nope, it's not control either. Alt to take manual control. Okay. But yeah, it's why AI is really bad, man. It's terrible. You know? So I'm just hoping we can, you know, we can grow and stuff like that, and so a great example of how dangerous this stuff can be, our friend Jesse had to deal with somebody who was viewbotting. And Jesse did not viewbot. I want to make that very, very clear. Shout out to Jesse Hayton. But she was not viewbotting, as many of you know. But this person who was on Twitch was doing it. To her, and to Venge, and to a couple other people, too. So, me and Jesse and a couple of other people reported that person. And far as I know, that person is still, like, on Twitch under a different name. Like, they still viewbot people and stuff. But, you know. I think the signal... Oh, no, we got it. Okay. but, you know. But yeah, it's very awful right now. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. People like you get falsely banned while people get away with it scot-free. Exactly. Like, poor Jessie could have easily had that happen to her too, you know? Okay. Alright. Alright, we're gonna run the signals. Ready? Unfortunately, that's how... Yeah, not very much so. I want to say thank you to everybody for being here. This sucks. It really does. Like, this really, 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 really sucks. This is a horrible thing. But I appreciate everybody who's, like, subbing and sticking around. I was about to start watching something else, and now I have to make sure to support you. Twitch suck maxing, exactly. Let's see. What the hell is the thing? I'm Googling it really quick just to see. Not gonna lie, GoobTube, these emojis are kind of dog water. Yeah, they're not great, but they're fine. I can watch other stuff later. You can just have this up as a second tab. Botted or... Do not reply on emails to Twitch for support or public social media posts. The Twitch appeal is the only guaranteed way to get a human response. Please explain the context if you were using... Oh, I didn't do that. Oops. Well, hopefully I can get a conversation with somebody. But anyway, sorry. Let me turn that off. Let me switch to this one. Let me go up by 10s. Now I want to make sure you count as a viewer. Well, thank you. But a real person needs to see the thing anyway. Alright, so the signal is downloading. We're gonna try to farm up as many signals as we can and just send them away. Unfortunately, the signals take like multiple days, so probably the only thing we're gonna be able to get out is this. Let's see what's in here. Toilet paper, batteries, a Kel toy. Alright. We're gonna put this on the desk up here. Whoop, hello. What an unfortunate fucking thing, though, huh? I am upset, to say the least. Anyway, alrighty, let's look around here. I mean, the bright side is, we gotta look on the bright side of life here, right? Let's do that for a minute. What do we have that's still good? We still have a Discord full of people, right? We have the ability to make YouTube content. We still have TikTok, which I've heard actually does better when it comes to paying people. So there's that. TikTok does pay you, like, almost nearly way better than Twitch, I've heard. I just have to, like, get through their, like, system thing. So, you know, and we will. I still have my video games to develop and work on. You know? So I've got that. Alright, so that's all. That's about as good as the signal is going to get. Let's see here. Yeah, I can't really seem to... Let's see here. I'm looking into it here. I'm trying to like go. Let me try to like remove the AI answers. Hold on a second here. Unfortunately, it seems as though this is just happening to. I can't seem to find like a recent post. Oh, am I hungry? Oh, apparently I am. Oh, all right. Let's. How do I do that? How do I pull out food? I forget how to do that too. It's been. Oh, yeah, that's right. You have to hit the button. Let me put this over here. I apologize that I'm like all over the place. I am trying to figure everything out as well. So we gotta be careful, because you don't want to consume, like, a whole bunch of crackers. Apparently I can't do that. Alright. So this is gonna be more of a just submit tapes thing, I guess, for now. Yeah, dude, this really sucks. Hopefully I have a chance to talk to a real person, and, you know, everything can be done from there. How are you supposed to have your school lunch in the cafeteria without a cheese dip? Marty, I really wish that would cheer me up, but unfortunately, no. It's not gonna cheer me up. I'm sorry, man. You know what's really fucking crazy, though? You guys know how, like, we were dealing with that guy who was, like, making alternate accounts and purposely harassing everybody on Twitch that was, like, part of his friends group or whatever? Or everybody that was, like, part of, like, Twitch communities and stuff like that? That guy never gets banned. Or that guy, he gets banned, he comes back, Twitch doesn't do anything about it. I get falsely flagged by AI. I prefer peanut butter on my cheese and crab. I prefer, you know, food sometimes, I guess. Got it, okay. Yeah, well. Sadly, that is the nature of automation. So, okay, so we do have some good news from somebody. This is from 4 years ago, though. Suspended indefinitely for a botted or automated account I've used for years. Extra details. I have no strikes on my account or suspensions before this one. I haven't been hacked. No one gained access to my account beforehand to sabotage the account. And I haven't either. No one got into the account. The good news is the person who made the post got unbanned. What did you do to fix the problem? What did you do to get it fixed? I tried to send it to appeal, but at the moment they aren't responding. I woke up to my account being banned as well. Me too, what's going on? Probably got hacked or some shit. I got unbanned by doing the Twitch appeal. And my direct messages sent by me were filled with shit like win a giveaway and stuff. When you get unbanned, you should prompt it. Yeah, so we'll get unbanned. We're gonna get unbanned. If somebody who's not if somebody who's just a viewer on Twitch and watches stuff from like 4 years ago gets unbanned just by an appeal, then I think we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. It might take a couple of days, but we're gonna look into it. I hope so too, my brother, but I'm gonna be removing all those fucking bots from my channel. All of my assistant bots. For real, for real. It's like, everybody here knows I'm innocent. Lauren knows I'm innocent. Yeah, everybody does. Like, I hope it gets resolved quickly because it feels like Twitch is the best place to watch at this point. Agreed. TikTok's not too bad either, I'll be real with you. But because it's a phone thing, you know, it's like, But I got TikTok set up, it'll be ready. You know. But I feel as though once somebody actually looks at it, they're gonna be like, okay, you know, like, he wasn't doing this, that kind of thing. You're geo-locked? That's okay. I'll be doing it on multiple platforms if that... so it won't matter. I wanna shout out Hyper and Madi for being extraordinarily helpful during this time, and anybody else who has come in today. You guys are incredible for that. It means the world to me that you guys have come in and are trying to support the stream regardless of where I go. But Madi, don't worry about it because I'll multi-stream. I literally used my account since 2016. I got banned for botting. What is this shit? Whoever developed the spaghetti code, blah, 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 false positives. This is like from 4 years ago. Same here, July 12th, 2022. Got suspended for no reason. What is this shit? You guys get your account back. Dude, same with me. Same date. I've been having issues with the same date. I have two-step active and I've recently streamed with my face on it. Like, how am I a bot to them? Another... according to... there's an issue of as infractions that occurred on Monday, and then the same tweet, an issue to no ETA, blah, blah, blah. My account was banned too. This is ridiculous, bruh. Yeah, so... there's a lot of people making these posts and stuff like that, but there's also a lot of people saying they're getting their accounts back and stuff. So... oh, man. I mean, at least we didn't get banned mid-stream. You know, there's that too. You're a great friend as well, Marty. All of you guys are. What do we got here? It's still downloading. It's gonna take a bit. The first couple of days in this game, there's like almost nothing you can do, which is rather silly to me, but it's true. What time are we looking at? That is 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Okay, so that's 4 o'clock. I don't think taking a nap would probably be the best idea in-game currently. I need this, but let's, you know, everybody, let's all be positive here. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Like, I could understand if it was something that I said that was a little out of pocket or whatever, you know? But, my goodness, a full-blown, you've been banned because botting. Like, that's why you don't want to have bots in your account, I guess. I never heard of someone getting banned while streaming, but it does happen. It happens to partnered streamers a lot of the time, believe it or not. I ate the mushroom. But yeah. You know, we're gonna power through. We're gonna be fine. I changed my passwords and everything, and likely what's going to happen is like, once a real person looks at it, they're gonna see and be like, yeah, okay, you know. But until we get there, you know. But for now, we gotta wait and see, and that's a very unfortunate thing. Oh man. But we will be, I didn't need this after what happened just the other day. You didn't need... Yeah, exactly. I agree. I very much agree. I didn't need it. But yeah, it sucks. Hey, Hyper, could you give me... I think I sent you a friend request on Discord. Could you friend me and then send me where you got that information about people, the post? Damn, why is this taking so long? It's gotta be a big image or a big signal. Alright. For the meantime, we could probably go and find something to do. I'm also hungry. I haven't had a chance to eat. I woke up to this horrible news. Like, I immediately in the back of my head when I woke up, I was like, I was like, oh god, you know, this is gonna probably happen. I saw it, I'm like, you know. It's a very unfortunate turn of events, for sure. For sure. But like, it's weird too because I have like two-step on and, you know, everything as well, so it was funny. So my, you know, I have to give credit to my dad as well. My dad was like, you know, hey, what's wrong? Like, why are you upset? And I'm like, well, Dad, I got banned on Twitch. He's like, you want to use my account? Like, immediately willing to give me his account. And I'm like, no, Dad. I'd get banned again if that happened. You know what I mean? I could see if I could get it again and take some screenshots. It was just Google. Yeah, just send me the link to it. Because it's not coming up for me. Like, I'm getting, stuff for, like, a whole thing. Like, there's just posts that are like this, this, and this, and this, and this, and it's like, I'm not getting, like, actual people posting anything, you know? Like, I'm not getting actual answers or anything, so I want to see the post you made, unless if it was a Reddit post, you know? Indicates the automated... Okay, so this is the AI answer. Appeal through the thing. The community consensus from platforms like Reddit, Twitch community indicates that automated systems frequently issue this ban when a dormant or active account is hijacked and used to post spam, unsolicited links, or participating in artificial ad revenue inflation. Which we all know I didn't do the bad things, so, here's some crucial steps you can take right away. Secure your associated accounts, reset passwords on email, enable two-step, which we did, revoke suspicious authorizations, go to your Twitch account connection settings, and disconnect any third-party apps or bots you do not recognize. If your appeal is denied, unfortunately, the support system is known to occasionally reject the first round of appeals automatically. If your initial appeal is rejected, you can try contacting Twitch via Twitter. Reopening the ticket with concrete proof of account theft, which I really don't have. So, like, there's no proof of, like, me doing the bot thing or what they said either. So, like, what do I do? You know? Like, I hate to say it, but, like, I already miss my friends and the people that I watch, you know? Like, it sucks. They're like, yeah, you can't even, like, go on. Like, what the fuck? So, you know. I do believe you can stuff things in there, in the box. It's like, can I have some comforting shit? When did the ban happen? Was your account active recently? Had you not logged in for a while? Did you notice any authorized emails or password resets? No. 8 months ago, I was wrongfully banned on Twitch. I've been getting Prime sub-botted by hacked accounts, both while streaming and offline, gifted by hacked accounts, just to have the account owner show up to my stream and have them tell me to contact Twitch through their support to get it all sorted out. Because sadly, there's no refund button for gifted bits and subs. I've talked about this several times on stream, and I've tried talking to the botter whenever I catch them in the act, and just get no reply. I've opened several tickets with no proper response, blah blah blah, at Twitch for support, yeah. This is kind of why you want to have a Twitter account, I guess, so you could contact Twitch support, but, like I said, I'm really, really, really hoping, um, but like if I look in my emails, you know, there's nothing in the spam. There's nothing like, um, oh, thank you, Marty, for the gift. A fishing game. Thank you. I appreciate it. Apparently, yeah, you gave that to me. Thank you. Um, but yeah, there's no like, oh, you were logged in or anything. Like, I got an invoice that I purchased bits, but like I did that, you know? Um, like I bought bits twice this month. That's it, you know? So I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just let's just all uh-oh. Let's all just hope we will get it. Let me get the power turned on here. There's the ATV keys. There's that. Let me turn that on. We get some extra MREs to eat. The one downside of the MREs in this game is that they kind of suck. Sometimes what's inside of them can just be like garbage. Alright. I'm gonna put these on now. Dude, I was in such a good mood yesterday, like, because of how lucky I am to have you guys. And then, bam, your account's been hacked. No visible proof of having committed bot crimes, so indefinite ban was wrongly issued. Exactly. Like, there was no DMs, there was no, like, you know? Like, they would just be 100% honest if it was something else, you know? So this was very much a false flag. So... yeah. Your account has been indefinitely suspended. Access to your account may only be restored upon successful appeal. Please note, due to your suspension of 30 days or longer, any subscriptions you may have had will not renew. Large amounts of unsolicited advertisements, malicious links, or general spam with a botted or automated account. Read the spam, scams, and blah, 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 blah. Mind you, where the violation occurred, chat. Content related to this violation may be removed. Additional details are not available. So... I put an MRE down, didn't I? Oh, man. Because, yeah, they don't have any proof. They don't have any proof of it. It has to be a false flag. You know? Dude. I'm really upset about it. And again, thank you so much to everybody for being here. What really sucks is, like, I definitely got subs and bits between here and there, and I don't think Twitch is going to give them to me next month. Like, Man. Okay. Come on, where is it? It takes a little bit to get there sometimes. Oh, I might need to switch the polarity. That's probably why. But hold on, I'm gonna... Yeah. Let's see here. Whip, whip, beep, beep. Come on, come on, come on, let it be there. Let it be this one. Probably not. Madi, could you do me a favor since you still have your Twitch account? Could you, like, whisper to Polgan and let him know what happened? Because the poor guy probably, or go to his channel, he's probably streaming right now. And be like, hey, Bernie's account got falsely banned, blah, blah, blah. He's working on it, that kind of thing. I DM'd you what I was saying. Thank you, Hyper. I'll take a look in a second. Thank you, Madi. Because I don't have access to everybody, because we, you know, did the whole protected community, enclosed community thing. Come on, where is it? Oh, it's no signal. That would be why. We lost the signal before it could download all the way. That happens sometimes. You have to go for a signal that's like, you know, bing, 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 you know. I'm gonna lurk and get some food. Okay, dude, I should probably do the same, honestly, but... I wonder what would be, like, a good investment. For something like this. Let me try to get the signal over there ASAP. Because, like, I didn't even have, like, DMCA marks on my stream, you know? But... it's gonna be too quick. We're gonna have to go down to, another signal, hopefully. This is kind of one of the harder parts of this game, is just getting those signals. But... let's go for the green one. I believe the green one is kind of like the biggest. But, I don't know. Can you guys, like, I got a question for you guys in chat here. Can anybody tell that I am, like, a little distraught? Alright, what we got? We're sleeping. That's what we got. We're taking a nap. Whispered Polgan successfully. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Hyper. Alright. I read it. That's basically the AI answer, but fair enough. Yeah. That's gonna go away before I'm able to do anything. I wish I could kind of do this a little faster. Obviously, they set it up this way at the beginning, so, like, the volume for failure is kind of high. I have every right to be, but, like, surprisingly enough, I'm not. I'm still holding on to that hope. It hasn't fully hit me yet of, like, oh, yeah, I'm locked out for good at this point, you know? But... we will be working on both. We're gonna make it happen. Making me want to play games. I wish. Like, even if it was because of something I said where I was like, I was upset when I said it, that would have been a temporary ban. Like, an indefinite one is absolutely insane. You know? But... we'll see. Come on, let's see if we can get the signal. Alright, I definitely got that one. It's gonna take a bit for them to, like, sync up. Which is unfortunate. There should be a sponge over here, too, right? Yep, there it is. Alright. Welcome to the most fun game ever. The cleaning game. That was a well done triangle, thank you. So I can't scan this, or start scanning the signal yet until it's like it's ready, right? You know what's really funny too? Like, so that's the first thing I wake up to, right? I'm like, oh shoot, you know, I got, that's what I get. And then my mom, she goes to me and she's like, did you see I bought you chicken patties? And I'm like, Mom, thank you, but I got banned on Twitch. Like, I'm really upset right now. It was kind of, in the grand scheme of things, it was hilarious, you know? But hopefully we'll be able to get approved of by TikTok soon. And once that happens, in her defense, chicken patties are delicious. I tend to agree. Come on. Oh, there it is. She was. Yeah, she was very much understanding. She was like, well, there's nothing you can do right now. You sent an appeal, relax and wait. And, like, she's right. You know, she's not wrong. Because there's nothing we can do except wait. There we go. That's gonna take a little bit, but that's gonna go. Let's grab a snack really quick, because we have MREs out the wazoo. So yep. There we go. Really only 52, jeez. I'm not gonna eat any more crackers because we gotta be careful about that. Yeah, the emails are gonna start coming in. Daily task, Sierra Yankee Victor. So I need to take a floppy disk and go out there and get those, so that's what we're gonna go and do. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, I would too, Marty. I'd eat chicken any day of the week as well. I need to go over here and turn on the, thing. Let me put that there. SV, target, Sierra. Okay. So now we gotta follow the compass. I think Sierra is like on the other side of the hill. It's gonna take a little bit for us to get there, I'm guessing. I also have like the window open and the sunlight's like beating in on the screen, so it's really hard to see. You know, I wonder if it was the fishing game. Man, that would suck, because you guys love that game if it was the fishing game that caused all this. Could very well be Fossabot too. You know, there's an entire list of possibilities. God, I hope not. Yeah, me neither, man. Well. Let's see here. Okay, SV eject. Now, we're gonna grab that, and we're gonna go to Yankee. SV target Yankee. So, now we're going to the next one. Just like last time. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. And thank you for anybody who is subscribing. I don't have, like, alerts to inform me of that yet. I gotta set that up. Hi, Jess. How you doing? Yeah, Jess, so the lesson I'm learning from all of this seems to be just be really careful about, make sure you don't have, like, any bots to assist your stream whatsoever, period. You know what I think I thought this was a VOD or something, it didn't register you were live. Yeah, YouTube is dog at that. YouTube's really not good at informing people when they're live. I am most likely going to probably do all platforms after this. If I get my Twitch account back, I will be doing Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. Even if you were doing a basic stream, the BSAI moderation and shit still probably would have happened. Like, here's the thing, if it was a real person, like, this is why I think it's a false flag, right? Or this is why I know it's a false flag, and I imagine everybody else would too. For it to be... That was for here? Oh, wow. No, not for YouTube, it was for Twitch. I got banned on Twitch, not YouTube. I wouldn't care if I got banned on YouTube. But here's why... Where did my art... There it is. Here's why why my belief is that it's a false flag, right? A person would have been like, hey, a person from Twitch would have, like, done something. Like, probably would have reached out in some kind of way, probably would have given me a warning, but a full-blown indefinite ban is insane. You know? But we do have a partnered streamer who's trying to reach out and see if they can find anything for me. Any information, that kind of stuff. Trying to get me unbanned, possibly, so we'll see. But because so much of Twitch is automated, like, it's unlikely they will even be able to be able to help, but I have faith, I have hope, I did my appeal, we're gonna wait and see. But, you know, for now, we gotta be careful. yeah, just... Well, wait. Does this mean you're basically making it? What do you mean? What, being, like, reported on Twitch for something? Not really. Like, I thought maybe there was, like, other things, you know? Like, alright, maybe, you know, like... Just, like, I can't think of a single thing that would have caused it, you know? So it has to be, like, Fossabot, or it has to be Saribot, or one of those, you know? The ones that we... Or Stream Elements, like, the ones we use to be able to watch, This happens to Legends. Yeah, Legends who now no longer have a platform as far-reaching as Twitch, which was really, really the big thing, which was the big thing that was, like, you know, making it so I was growing and everything. So, yeah. But, like, I remember hearing, too, that, like, the CEO of Twitch was doing a thing where, like, it was some sort of automated thing they were going to be pushing forward where if you start getting numbers higher than normal, Twitch will, like, look at your account automatedly, at, like, because your viewer count goes up, that kind of thing. So it could have been because of that, too, like... you know, like... Oh, you got views now, you know, you're cheating, we're gonna ban you, you know, something stupid like that. It could have been anything. But I appreciate you saying that, Jess, but, yeah, I don't... I wish that were the case. But, you know, unfortunately being banned is not a good thing. Like, the story, the Reddit post I read sounds the same as what happened to me, which was like, hey, I was watching a Rainbow Six Siege tournament and then I was just banned after I got up and then I was banned, kind of thing, you know? So, you know. Oh. I didn't get Victor. Oops. Imagine banning someone just because they're getting big. Well, that wasn't really why Twitch did it, though. You know? It was a false flag, you know? That's what I believe it has to be. It has to be a false flag. Because, like, I didn't do anything that was against the rules. Like, not maliciously in any kind of way, like... Like, now I'm virtually useless to everybody on Twitch now because of this. Like, I can't watch Jesse, I can't watch Wendy, I can't watch, like, Ray Serena, I can't watch Polgan, I can't watch Ruby, or ND Guardian, or Lottie, I can't watch Potato Freaker, like, I can't do anything. Like, I cannot support anybody now. Like, I'm useless. My Discord is virtually useless now to everybody. Like... It's so fucked up, dude. And the fact that there's nothing there, like, they don't have any proof, you know, like, they don't have a proof of chat or anything, just makes me sit there and go, like, it has to be a false flag, you know? I can keep submitting appeals, so I guess we'll, like, once the first one goes through, you know? But we can still stay in touch, sure, yeah, but, like, I can't support anybody who goes live now. Like, I can't support Noct, I can't support Ornis, I can't support, you know, I can't do anything, really. All right, let's go. Let's go, all right? Oh, boy. My RV is already in, like, or ATV is already in really bad condition. But I guess you're right, Hyper. This'll work out. It will. Alright, so that's set back up again. I think there was the shovel, one of the shovels might be up here. There's a fuse. I'm gonna grab this and these. There's also that for the ATV and the fuel, but these are like all empty. Nah, it's not here. There is supposed to be a shovel in one of these. I love that this random pile of wood chips is sitting there. There we go. Ugh, I'm so hungry. When I was using this app, I didn't use OBS. I just used my camera, but I did just chatting, so I didn't do anything special. But I think it's a great time for you to explore everything at your disposal. What do you mean? Like Twitch or YouTube, TikTok, video game development, that kind of stuff. Different apps. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna stream on all... If I get my account back, I will be streaming on all three. And if I don't get my account back, I'll just make another one and start over. You know, at the end of the day, that's probably what I'm gonna have to do anyway. And we're just gonna have to start over and try again, I guess, you know? But hopefully I won't have to do that. What's wild is, like, right, like, we've dealt with people who have harassed us on here, who still have, on Twitch, who have, you know, they still have their accounts. They never got banned, you know? They never got punished for it. They never had their, You know, they never got their accounts removed, that kind of stuff. And they still have their accounts, you know? So, like, you know. It's coming. I'm waiting. We'll probably end up likely getting an answer on Monday or something, but maybe a week. I don't know. Like, it's definitely like a false flag. Like, I'm not like... I'm sorry. I'm upset, as you can tell. I think less I've gotten an answer back from my situation within 24 hours. Are you talking about on Twitch? Or what? Because I was banned on Twitch, Jess. I wasn't banned on YouTube. Okay, so Twitch you're talking about. Okay. Well. What happened with you? Was it the video thing? The takedown thing that you had to have done? Oh, I knocked that box off the wall. Alright, let's try to scribble a new signal. It was a refund? Worse than any jump scare in a video game. Yeah, for real. There was a refund? Well, that's money. That's a little different. That might be a non-automated department. It's hard to say. Well, if a person got back to you, you know, that's probably a good indication, you know? Okay. It was automated, then a real person the following day. Yeah. do too much with this information. All right, let's try to get the upgrade going. The signal processing thing. So now we can actually scrub the data. Oh, I need to turn this on. Oops. Well, thank you, Jess. I hope I can find... I hope there's some kind of comfort in that. But let it be a lesson to anybody who streams. If it happens to me, it can happen to you. Think about that for a minute. I'm a nobody and this happened. There we go, got it. So that's gonna take a minute to download. We used some of our credits to get the upgrade going. I'm gonna up the download speed a little bit. I want some cursor speed raised. And I also want the radar speed to be increased a little bit. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna order something here. Bandages, fuse, floppy disks, sleeping medication, wood chipper, Broomba, remote drone, Kerfer. I want to get Kerfer, but we gotta save money for that. What else could I get? Industrial 3D printer. I don't think I want that. A drive rack, a barrel, a container, garbage bags. Can I get garbage? I'm gonna buy 3 of those. Yeah, see, it's downloading a little quicker now, which is good. It's still gonna take a while, but... Let me put this over here. I'm gonna also, start taking these outside. I want to get rid of these, mainly just because they're, like, very annoying. Inconvenient, I guess, is the best way to put them. So this should be my garbage bags, so I'm gonna pick this up. Alright, so I can't do anything with those. I guess we have to, like, get a saw and, like, saw them out or whatever. But now that we have these, we're gonna be able to clean up our office a little bit. What? It's only for big piles, unfortunately, but we can make a lot of money doing this. Apparently, you can also burn it. I don't want to do that. But the big stuff is all going to be good for crafting later, so... I believe we can hold something like 40 garbage bags beforehand. My next purchase I will probably make is going to be, nope. Well, we'll figure it out. The saw, that's it, the hacksaw. We're gonna end up getting the hacksaw. This will give us a lot of money too, which will be great. So we did all of that. That's been taken care of. So we could put this down. The signal is still downloading, but because it's raining, the signal is going to fluctuate a lot. So we're gonna go check in here. Check the computers just to be safe. We're gonna do an SV or a PW, a TR check. So those are okay still. That's good. We're gonna do an SV ping and take a look and see if anything's receiving any broken packets, which it's not, which is good. All right. That's a good sign, because it's gonna be a good sign. We're gonna go take a nap too, because it seems as though we're really sleepy. Oh, we got an email. It should have been just package received. We gave you $36, yeah, for the garbage. Let's buy the saw, if we can, the hacksaw, because we can break some of the stuff that's in here then. $300. Okay, we can't do that yet. We gotta wait a little bit. Alright. I don't really want aliens to get in here, so we're gonna keep that closed. Dude, I can't even, like, watch Toji anymore. Did it finish? Nope, it's still going. The signals are actually really low because of the storm. The dang cloud coverage upgrades. Yeah, we don't have any right now. I guess we could go around and look for tools for now. I think there is supposed to be, yeah, there's a wrench here, which is good for taking apart the thing. There's a sledgehammer, and there's the screwdriver, so we can take all of that and, store this away, or keep it someplace safe, which, you know, would be, like, under here. Look at that. That's silly right there. Uh-oh. Look at that. Okay, that's going. It's taken us nearly a full day in game, unfortunately, to be able to get any signals. Hmm. Isn't there supposed to be a way to... Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I don't know why it wasn't letting me do it before. Let me call the drone back down. I'm gonna stuff this stuff in there then. This object is too heavy. Meanwhile, a solid wall. Okay. Do I have another garbage bag real quick so we can get some more money going here? Oh! I ran right into the wall. Embarrassing. There we go. There we go. So that'll be some more funny money. I discovered recently by watching Guardian that you could do that. Oh, fudge. I left the extra garbage bags here. Oops. I was wondering why they were a little bit more, why I thought I didn't have as many as I bagged up. I was like, these the bags seem kind of empty. That's suspicious. Alright, let's see. The email hasn't come through about the package being received yet, but it'll be here soon. There it is. Package received, 21 points. Nice. So apparently these big walls are only worth, like, 1 credit. Which is a little silly in my book, but eh. Bag core, exactly. It's there. There we go. Now I can hit the button. And this can be loaded onto here. I can hit that button, and it can start scrubbing. Now it's time for us to go to the next signal. Oh, not the button I wanted to press. Probably won't get this one fast enough, but I will certainly try. It's weird that there's 4 of them, you know what I mean? Like, you get 4 of the markers, but, like, one of them is just kind of like a aiming thing. Come on. It should get it, hopefully. The signal might be too weak and disappear too quickly. Come on, don't fade away. Get the signal. Get the signal. It got it. Okay. There's a storm going on again, so this might cause a problem. Yeah, once it starts downloading, we can start doing this. Hey kid, I'm a computer. Stop all the download. Whoop. Go back. Yeah, see, so the storm is going to cause some issues with it anyway. Yeah. The storm is going to make this nearly impossible. I cannot wait until I can get the polarity upgrade, because that's going to make things so much easier. Did Polgan say anything, by the way, Marty, or, Yeah. Something's wrong with the frequency filter. I can't get it to climb. Oh, you know what helps? Having the button on. Okay. I figured he might not yet. He might... Is he even on right now? He might not see whispers if that's the case. MRE. Yeah, this is not... We're probably gonna lose the signal before it gets downloaded. That sucks. You know what's really funny? I didn't even provide links. Man. um... hmm. Jinkies. Man. Okay. Do. I'm just waiting at this point. There's not much else to do. This should be done, though. Yeah, this should... Nope, 59%. So, morning. That'll be, ready. Let me see if I can adjust the frequency again. Yeah. We're gonna have to kind of fiddle and fight with it for a little bit, I imagine, but getting it locked down due to the storm is gonna be a pain in the butt. Man. Ugh. Why is this in the ceiling? Yeah, I can't pick that up. Having that roof open is terrifying, by the way. We don't really have too much else we can do right now, so I guess we'll just go sleep. And I want to say thank you to everybody for being here. This is very I think the word is tumultuous. A very unfortunately, very frustrating time, honestly, that we are going through with this. But there's only so much we can do. Oh, we're gonna wake up and it's not gonna be daytime yet. It's actually really hard to get a good sleep schedule in this game without it, like, you know. Alright, we have a daily task. Victor, Tango, and Sierra. Oh, wait a minute. Let me put this into the machine really quick. No, there's no information on there. Okay, good. Because you don't want to, like, have extra information being written on the thing the whole time. Let's take a look at the signals. Everything's fine in here. SV.ping. So what was the location? Victor. SV target Victor. Victory. Dum 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 dum. Now I'm gonna eat a snack. Eat a snack. Eat a snack. There we go. Let's take a look at the fuel on our power speed fuel, half a tank. Okay. So we can refill it and it won't be a problem. I'm gonna place that back down there. Now we're gonna head out, which I cannot see. You start driving in reverse, man, you cannot see in this thing. It's crazy. up here. What we got going on? What we got going on here? I'm waiting for something like jump out in the woods. Like I'm really like creeped out here right now, man. Oh, is everything okay? SV.request. Okay, so to fill everybody in on what we're doing right now is we're collecting a bunch of signals from the different radio towers here. SV target Tango. SV eject. So we have to do that with floppy disks because like all the tech here is like really old. And we're collecting these different little codes that we're getting for the express purpose of sending it to our bosses so that we get paid. What is that? Hold on, chat, look. Oh! Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, something's chasing me. Dude, it's like day 3. What is something doing out here? What? There's a green orb chasing me. Wow. Okay. Alright, Tango's this way. I read it on the sign, but wow! That was scary. But there was like a creepy green thing. Whoop, hello. Space wind. You would think that the game wouldn't have space wind in it. But it does. SV request. Okay. Now what's the next one we have to go to, Sierra? SV dot target Sierra. Okay. SV eject. Yes. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. What do you mean, let's go? Let's go. Oh, we gotta watch out for the water. We can't cross here, obviously. Oh, no. I'm over here. Oops. This is that area, you have to dig later and, like, scuba dive into. Not where we want to be. Not where we want to be. Oh, God. Hey, Monty, could you look up what that green floating thing chasing me is doing? Because I'm scared. It's chasing me. It won't leave me alone. I don't think it's friendly. I'm pretty sure it's an alien. I'm scared. Oh boy, oh boy, okay. You're fine. I don't know about that, man. Not the right place? My bad. Even if it hits you, it won't cause harm. Oh, okay. It will teleport you to a random spot in the map. Yeah, so maybe I don't want to be near it. It's not chasing me so far. Or it's not here. It's probably trying to find me, but... I hope eventually they digitize the screen on this thing, man. Wait, don't tell me you can actually drive in reverse with more horsepower than you can forward. That's really funny. Alright, here we go. So I think I'm gonna also start making YouTube content, guys. We're gonna, like, make, you know, videos and stuff and see if that's another way that we can, SV request. Where's, okay. It's done. SV target alpha. SV eject. Eject. Oh, there it is. It's here. Oh, no. Please no. Oh, God. Okay, so apparently it can't touch me on the RV, which is great. Why is this thing after me, man? And watch out for the logs, too. I get scared of them because you can't see them and you can accidentally cause an accident and hit them. Alright, we got this. Let's go full speed down the hill together. Let's go! Let's go! I'm gonna try to go around here. Do 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 do, and I can't say nothing. Da 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 da, can't tell me nothing. There we go. What? There's a lot of blood in here. Oh, that's mine. Never mind. And it still should be barely morning. Yeah, it's 5 in the morning, and we got all of our little things, which is great. This one is Victor, so we move it to the buffer. We put in Victor. And we click on this one, and we go to Tango. Tango. We go to this one, and it's Sierra. Alright. So there's no floppy disk. We take this, we put it in there. And we move all of these over, and then we eject that. We put that in our pocket. We put this here. This should be done. Yeah. So they're gonna send the drone in. Oh, it's because the drone's not here yet. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, I remember having the little things that you could put in, but apparently not. So now we can do this in the meantime. There. So that's going to do its thing. It's going to take a little bit. This is finished. We can listen to this really quick. BernieVtuber. I wonder if that blob is like waiting in the garage right now. Like he's going to come back in here. I'm going to make friends with him. So this is where we begin with, like, them starting to ask stuff. Like, in a more serious manner. And we have to get the signals all the time. I believe you can get, like, a punishment. There. I'm gonna leave that there. We are going to... Uh-oh. Yeah, I hear you, Hold on. It's beeping. It's like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Like, what? What do you want me to do? Alright, send that stuff away. Let me pick up everything that's on the ground here, pocket it. Alright. I'm so worried about picking up the trash by accident and overstuffing my bag with that stuff. There we go, it's activated, that's going. This is downloading, it's gonna take a while. We should get paid for turning those in, and then we can upgrade the download stuff a little bit faster. Oh, man. Excellent. Wait, hold on. Signals. Oh, yeah, they didn't get those yet. I was about to say, hold your horses. Oh, this is the one I picked up. Never mind. That's the one you get every... There's a mushroom on the floor. Ew. Ew! This is going really slow. I'm gonna try to tweak it. There we go. I hate to say this, but it definitely doesn't feel the same. But it's also not, like, a day of the week where I would normally stream either, but... I got a new battery. I'm probably gonna need that. I'm pretty sure the MRE that was in there before. I'm gonna put this under here. Oh, fuel. Hello. Where did this come from? I'm not gonna complain, because fuel. It does... What? What's wrong, Monty? Oh, that's taken a while. What's up? I'm doing a little bit of catch-up on DS2 and just drop-kicked a trucker out of his seat. That sounds awesome. That's amazing. How the hell did you manage to do that? Let me try to get rid of some of this stuff here, huh? A lot of it's just kind of like middle-of-the-road garbage. Like Bernie, the no-trash cat says, give a larbage, throw out your garbage. There we go. Wait a minute, we should have gotten bonus money for the tape. Maybe we didn't. I don't know. Luck, I guess. I imagine it's something that you can do, you know? But still, like, oh boy, you know? Like, that's rough, dude. Yeah, I guess so, Marty. That's gonna take forever. Let me hit the save button. There's nothing much we can else do right now. I can put that over there with the other stuff. Wait a minute. Actually, because that was on the floor, I'm curious. Is there anything on it? No. Darn. I got kind of excited thinking like maybe we were gonna find some kind of hidden message or something like that. But how long have we been going for? 2 hours, 30 minutes? That makes sense. If anybody's new here, feel free to hit the follow button. I appreciate it. Feel free to chime in and chat it up. You know, stuff like that. Yep, that's me, TikTok. Thank you. Oof. Alright, well, I feel like I've pretty much done all I can do for now, streaming and in game. You know, we're in this unfortunate situation for now. I'll keep everybody posted, but I'm going to probably, I guess, head off for now. Because I think we've gotten about as much as we can realistically do given the current circumstances. But I want to say thank you to everybody for coming in that did. We're in a very unfortunate turn of events at the moment. Hopefully we can get appealed and unbanned before we start the week. That's extremely wishful thinking. But I'm certainly going to try my best to get unbanned because obviously I didn't do anything wrong or break any of the rules. So we just kind of have to hope. But stay tuned to the YouTube channel because I will be putting content out on here now as an attempt to see where I can go from there and see what I can do to, you know, make things better. But thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you guys all again, hopefully very soon.